What's up, basketball fans, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready, because today we're diving into an absolute masterclass of a game, a showdown that had everyone on the edge of their seats. We're talking about the Golden State Warriors versus the Sacramento Kings, a night where legends were made and records felt like they were about to shatter. The energy in the arena was electric. You could feel it from the moment the lights went down. And then he appeared. Through the tunnel, under the blinding arena lights, Stephen Curry walked onto the court. The crowd just erupted. It wasn't just an entrance, it was a statement. He knew, and we all knew, something special was about to happen. This wasn't just another game. This was Chase Center. This was the Warriors' home court, and they were here to defend it with everything they had. The opening tip-off was just the start of the storm. From the very first possession, the Warriors' offense was a thing of beauty, a perfectly choreographed dance of speed and precision. The ball was moving so fast, it was like a blur. Pass, 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 and then boom. Klay Thompson, open on the wing, catches and releases without a moment's hesitation. The swish of the net echoed through the arena. The Kings tried to respond, bringing the ball up court, but they ran straight into a defensive wall. Draymond Green was everywhere, a general commanding his troops, anticipating every move, shutting down passing lanes before they even opened. They were trying to find their rhythm, but the Warriors were relentless, giving them absolutely no breathing room. Every shot was contested. Every drive was met with a wall of blue and gold. And then, Chef Curry decided it was time to start cooking. He brought the ball up, sizing up his defender with that signature-style dribble. The crowd started to rise. They knew what was coming. He pulled up from way downtown, a shot that would be a prayer for most players. But for Steph, it's just another day at the office. The ball sailed through the air in a perfect arc, and nothing but net. The entire building exploded. He wasn't just making shots, he was breaking the spirit of the defense. Every time the Kings thought they had a chance to get back in it, Curry would answer with another impossible three-pointer, each one more audacious than the last. He was in his zone, a place where the basket looks as wide as the ocean. The Kings coach called a timeout, trying to stop the bleeding, but it was too late. The momentum had shifted, and it was a tidal wave of Warriors basketball. It wasn't just the Curry show, though. The entire team was on fire. Andrew Wiggins was playing with an aggressive edge we love to see, driving hard to the basket, finishing through contact, and letting out a roar. He was a force on both ends of the floor, grabbing tough rebounds and playing lockdown defense. And let's talk about the ball movement. It was poetry in motion. The Warriors were making the extra pass, finding the open man, and creating easy looks. Jordan Poole came off the bench and immediately made an impact, weaving through traffic for a slick layup. Kevon Looney was a beast on the boards, grabbing offensive rebounds and creating second-chance opportunities that just demoralized the Kings. Every player knew their role and executed it to perfection. The chemistry was undeniable. The bench was going wild with every big play. Jumping up, waving towels, it was a total team effort, a celebration of pure, unselfish basketball. As the second half began, you wondered if the Warriors could keep up this insane pace. The answer was a resounding yes. They didn't just maintain the lead, they extended it. It was a clinic. They were running the fast break to perfection. The transition offense was unstoppable. The Kings looked stunned, exhausted, trying to keep up with a team that was playing at a completely different speed. You could see the moments of disbelief. A Kings player would hit a tough shot, only for the Warriors to come right back down and drain another three in their face. It was relentless, a constant barrage of offensive firepower that left the defense scrambling and confused. The highlight reel plays just kept coming. There was a moment where Steph was trapped by two defenders near the sideline. It looked like a turnover for sure. But somehow, with his incredible court vision, he whipped a no-look, behind the back pass straight to Draymond, cutting to the basket, who finished with a powerful slam. The crowd lost their minds. It was just one of those plays that defines Warriors basketball: creativity, skill, and an almost telepathic connection between the players. Even when the Kings tried to get physical, the Warriors didn't back down. They matched the intensity, fighting for every loose ball, diving on the floor, and showing that they had the grit to go with their flash. The energy from the bench was infectious, feeding the players on the court, creating a feedback loop of pure hype and domination that the Kings simply had no answer for. As the fourth quarter wound down, the outcome was no longer in doubt. It was a party at Chase Center. The scoreboard told the whole story, flashing 137 to 103. The glitch effects on the screen just emphasized the beatdown. The camera panned to the Kings bench. You could see the shock, the disappointment on their faces. They came in with a game plan, but they ran into a buzzsaw. On the other side, the Warriors bench was a scene of pure joy. Players were dancing, celebrating, hugging each other. They had put on a show for their home crowd, a statement victory that sent a message to the rest of the league. The starters checked out to a standing ovation, the respect and admiration from the fans pouring down on them. It was a performance that reminded everyone why this team, when they're clicking, is one of the most dangerous and exciting teams in the history of the sport. The final buzzer sounded, but the night wasn't over. In a final iconic shot, the camera zoomed in on Stephen Curry. He looked out at the roaring crowd, a smile on his face, and pointed. He pointed to the fans, to his teammates, to the sky. It was a moment of connection, a thank you to the city that has supported him through it all. And as he held that pose, the words flashed across the screen in bold, cinematic letters. Total domination. There's no other way to describe it. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, it was an absolute masterclass. A display of skill, teamwork, and heart that left no doubt who owned the court that night. The Golden State Warriors were simply on another level. This was more than just a win. It was a declaration. What a game, what a performance. It's nights like these that remind us why we love basketball. The artistry, the athleticism, the sheer excitement. The Warriors showed us everything they're capable of, and it was a sight to behold. Let me know your favorite play from the game down in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel for more epic NBA content just like this. We'll be back soon with more highlights, analysis, and everything you need to stay on top of the league. Thanks for watching, everyone.